Hello guys, good evening. My name is Thales. You're watching my channel dedicated to English language. It's been some time since I last recorded my last intermediate advanced video, but there is a reason for it. I was having my house painted, right? And it was such a big mess that in the last 3 days I was unable to record any videos. So yesterday I started again with recording my videos, right? I recorded my basic video. Remember, I have a basic playlist which is recorded in Portuguese as I explain English grammar. And this is an intermediate advanced playlist in which I explain everything in English only. So you can choose between those two playlists, okay? Right now we are studying the English grammar, but in the future I intend to study other topics as well, such as vocabulary, phrasal verbs, and stuff like that. Well, in the last videos we were studying indefinite pronouns, some expressions. Today we will continue studying expressions, but we will see different ones, such as either, neither, and both, okay? So remember, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as I upload videos almost daily, right? And give a thumbs up if you enjoy the content of the videos, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start. There is a mosquito flying around here, so I have to be careful. I hate mosquitoes. Oh my god. Let's see where we start. Well, we will start studying both. When you say both, you refer to two things, right? You have two things, two situations, and they can also be used with a noun, right? When you say, for example, both movies are amazing. What's the meaning of this sentence? It means that I have watched two movies, and in my opinion, both movies are amazing. So the two movies I have watched are amazing, okay? You can't say the both movies. No, it's incorrect. You start the sentence with both without the definite article. Neither hotel is cheap. Okay? You are looking for a hotel and you visited two different hotels. You asked for some information, and among the things you asked about the price. And neither hotel is cheap. It means that both of them are expensive. Both are expensive. So when you say neither hotel, it means that you have two things and no, this hotel is not cheap and this hotel is not cheap either. That's the meaning. Or you can also say that both hotels are expensive, okay? The hotel 1 isn't cheap, and hotel 2 isn't cheap either, right? Either is the negative version of 2, okay? Oh, I like to watch movies, and then another person says, I like to watch movies too. Hotel 1 isn't cheap, hotel 2 isn't cheap either, or either, right? I guess British English speaks either, or it sounds like either, so you can say either or either. I prefer either, right? At least that's how I learned. We can stay at either hotel. When you say either, either means one or another. So you have two options and you ask for your friend's opinion, right? In your opinion, which hotel can we stay? We can stay at either hotel. Either of the options we have available is okay for me, okay? So we can stay at either hotel. So one or the other or another. The other is better, right? So you have two different options and you say, it doesn't matter. When it doesn't matter, whichever you choose. You can choose either one or the other. Both of these books are interesting. So it's possible to make a sentence using both of, right? Plus a demonstrative pronoun, right? You can use these, you can use an adjective pronoun. Both of my books are interesting. Both of the books are interesting. Both of these books are interesting. Both of Mary's books are interesting. So you see, you can use a variety of expressions after of, okay? You can't say, pay attention, you can't say both of books. No, it's incorrect. Either you say both books is possible. Both can follow a noun, right? You can use both combined with a noun. Both books, you can say neither book. When you say neither book, it means that you have two books and this book, neither book is interesting. It means that the book one isn't interesting and book two isn't interesting either. Okay? Neither of, let me see, neither of the TVs were expensive. You can use was or were, okay, when you use neither of. Neither of, you can use was or were. It's possible to use either in plural or singular. I prefer to use singular, by the way. When you say neither book is easy to understand. So you have two books and you are returning the books, returning them to the owner because you can't understand. It's too difficult, too complex. They are too complex to understand. So you say neither book is easy to understand. Neither hotel is expensive. So I always prefer to use singular, but be aware that it's possible to use plural as well, okay? I haven't been to either of these countries. For example, a person asks you, have you ever been to the US or Canada? So the person wants to know whether you had ever been, whether you had traveled already to the US or Canada, and you say, no, I haven't been to either of these countries. It means that you haven't been to the US and you haven't been to Canada either. Or you can say, I have been to neither country. You see, neither conveys a negative idea. Neither is not combined with either. So, as the meaning is negative, when you use neither, the verb comes in the affirmative. When you say neither book is easy to understand, you are saying that both books aren't easy to understand. So when you use neither, the idea that you want to express is negative. So the verb comes in affirmative tense mode, affirmative mode, okay? Well, we haven't finished everything about it yet. Let's see some of more examples. You can say both my parents are from Minas Gerais. So it means that my father is from Minas Gerais and my mother is also from Minas Gerais, or is from Minas Gerais too. You can say both my parents or both of my parents. In that case, it's possible to use both of because there is a connective, right? There is a particle connecting, there is a particle between of and the noun. You can't say both of parents. It's incorrect. You have to say both of my parents. Yes, that's possible. As I have explained here, both of books is not possible to use, but when you use pronouns such as these, my, when you use the article, or when you use the name with the possessive case, all expressions here, they are between the preposition and the main noun of the sentence. So when you use both of, necessarily, you have to be aware that it's necessary to use one of these expressions connecting or joining of and the noun. And here we have this situation already explained. Well, that's it, people. I will end this video like that. Next video, we will continue studying these expressions. This was part 1. And remember, this is an intermediate advanced video. You can check all my videos, check them out, right? Have a look and study. There is a lot of content available for you to watch. See you soon. Bye bye.